What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Look at that market. Quite a bit of green, quite a bit of green, tiny, teeny, itty bitty little bit of red. A lot of speculation. Have we bottomed? A lot of people saying we bottomed. I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite there yet. I still think we have a leg down to go. Maybe I'm wrong. And I'm fine with being wrong if I'm wrong, right? Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. Let's have a look around the market, guys, see what's going on. Jasmy up 3.2% on the day, down 12 on the week, 44.7 on the month, and 46 on the year, up one spot in rank to 99. A $537 million market cap, 48 million in volume. Swift coin up 0.5% on the day, down 15.5 on the week, 43 on the month, but up 28 on the year. Down two spots in rank to 326, a $92 million market cap, 1.05 million in volume. The volume is atrocious right now across the board, guys. A lot of people waiting to see what happens tomorrow on Tariff Wednesday. All right, Onyx coin down 3.5% on the day, 21 on the week, 51.5 on the month, but up 225% on the year. Down three spots in rank to 155, $296 million market cap, 22 million in volume. Zebek down 1.2% on the day, up 2.6 on the week, down 37.3 on the month, and 61.5 on the year. Down one spot in rank to 379, a $74 million market cap, 8.80 million in volume. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin chart. We just had our daily close 34 minutes ago from the time I'm making this video. So where did we close? Look at that. Bitcoin closed above $85,000. Very, very interesting. Now we have this trend line, and don't put too much weight in this trend line. It's just, it is showing a trend. However, so we touched it here. We almost touched it right here, bounced off of it. We fell below it here. We rejected off of it up here. So what's going to happen? Are we going to see a bearish encompassing candle here tomorrow, or are we going to continue to the upside from here like a lot of people think? A lot of speculation that maybe this could have been some sort of a double bottom, which is possible, but I'm not on board with it yet. I'm not willing to surrender, guys. I think we're going down still. I still think we're going down, but I could be wrong. Listen, when I say I think we're going down, I mean temporarily. I don't mean long term, right? I think like we'll have a bit of a red month in April. I hope I'm wrong. Don't get me wrong. My bags are packed just like yours, and I hope we just start heading to the moon at this point, right? That would be super fantastic. But I got to call them like I see them, guys. And I am perfectly okay with being incorrect from time to time. Hell, my wife tells me I'm wrong all the time. So let's get into a little XCN before we get into the Jasmy stuff here, guys. So a little bit from Chain. They said Chain AI is now live. Your enterprise blockchain agent is now available in beta for all users at Chain AI. We currently support the XCN Ledger, BNB Chain, Ethereum, and Base. Premium plans are exclusively available with XCN and Onyx DAO. More compute coming, more news coming, guys. Absolutely amazing. Bullish news as Chain AI is now officially live. Also, guys, real quick before we get into the Jasmy coverage, get yourself a self-custody wallet, guys. Shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent self-custody wallet, guys. They got these really sweet limited edition ones. They got wood, silver, and gold. I like all three. I can't decide. I'm going to end up probably just getting all three because I can't decide, to be honest with you. But, guys, do not trust your crypto on exchanges. You have no one to blame but yourself if you do not take appropriate security measures and you wake up one day and your account is drained, your exchange is drained, your wallet's drained, whatever it is, you have nothing, you've been hacked. Guys, we just talked this morning in the live stream about hacks are at an all-time high. They've never been higher than they are right now. So again, if you get hacked, if your Coinbase wallet or your Binance account or whatever it is, if you get your crypto drained from you, it is your own fault for not taking appropriate security measures, guys. The exchange is not going to help you. You are responsible for your own crypto. There is no recourse for you if you get hacked, okay? So be safe. Put your money on your self-custody wallets. Protect your assets, guys. Not financial advice, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. All right, moving over to Jasmy. What do we have here? So Jasmy token analysis, Japan's best crypto. Here we go. So Jasmy presents itself as Japan's Bitcoin, a bold ERC20 token trying to revolutionize how we control and monetize personal data in an increasingly connected world. But with major tech companies already dominating the data economy, and what they mean by that is your Googles, your Metas, right, your Facebooks and stuff like that, they're making money off of your data for free when you're the one who should be making it. Can this Japanese crypto project deliver on its promises? This review dissects Jasmy's tokenomics, utility framework, and technical implementation. Jasmy's tokenomics at a glance. So the foundation of any cryptocurrency analysis starts with understanding its supply and distribution mechanics. Jasmy has a total supply capped at 50 billion tokens, with approximately 49.45 billion currently in circulation. The Jasmy smart contract was deployed in December of 2019 and later received security verification through an audit by blockchain security firm SlowMist. According to data from Jasmy's white paper, the initial token allocation followed this structure: 30% allocated to business companies, 20% for business financing, 18% for the developer program, 14% for listing, 13% for airdrop, and 5% reserved for incentives. Distribution analysis. Unlike many cryptocurrency projects from this era, Jasmy did not launch through an ICO. This approach allowed Jasmy to avoid the regulatory scrutiny that plagued many ICO launch tokens. Particularly important given Japan's strict cryptocurrency regulations. By choosing a more traditional corporate rollout, Jasmy positioned itself with greater legitimacy in the Japanese market, where compliance and financial regulations is particularly stringent. Currently, there are approximately 90,500 token holders, with 46 addresses holding over 0.5% of the supply. The largest holder is the Binance Hot Wallet, which has 10.8%. The top 100 wallets combined holding 79.45% of the total supply, of which many are exchange wallets holding the tokens for their users. So as I've told you guys before, while it sounds scary to say 79.45 is in 100 wallets, most of those wallets are actually, the largest ones are actually exchanges holding the tokens on behalf of the people who hold their Jasmy on exchanges. So it's actually not one, it's one wallet, but it's not one wallet. It's tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of wallets, right? So it at a glance, it's far less decentralized when you look at it that way, but when you actually understand it, it is extremely decentralized. So understanding what drives demand for a token helps assess the long-term value propositions. Core functions, data democracy in action. Within the Jasmy ecosystem, the token functions as a currency for a new data democracy with three interconnected roles. One is data transaction medium, When IoT devices generate valuable user data, Jasmy tokens facilitate payments between data buyers, companies seeking consumer insights, and individual data owners. This creates a direct monetization channel that bypasses traditional data aggregators. Platform access, Jasmy token serves as keys to the ecosystem data locker, the personal data locker, or the PDL, where users can securely store and manage access to their personal information. Higher token holdings can unlock enhanced storage capacity and security features. Participation incentives. The ecosystem distributes Jasmy token to reward users who contribute high quality data or participate in network governance decisions, creating a positive feedback loop for engagement. The mechanisms work together to enable what Jasmy calls a data democracy, where individuals maintain sovereignty over their information while gaining compensation when businesses want access. Technical architecture, bridging enterprise and public blockchains. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy, guys. Unlike the main Jasmy platform, which operates on Hyperledger Fabric, an enterprise blockchain solution, Jasmy tokens exist exclusively on the Ethereum blockchain as an ERC20 token. This deliberate dual architecture approach serves a strategic purpose. The Hyperledger Fabric implementation provides the privacy, scalability, and customization needed for enterprise-grade data management. This appeals to conservative Japanese corporations that require regulatory compliance and data protection guarantees. Meanwhile, the Ethereum-based Jasmy token creates accessibility for global users and liquidity through public cryptocurrency markets. The public-facing component enables wider adoption beyond enterprise partnerships. This technical bridge connects Jasmy's enterprise solution with the public cryptocurrency ecosystem, allowing the project to operate in both worlds simultaneously. A unique positioning in the data management space. Real-world applications. Jasmy has secured partnerships with established technology companies including Panasonic, Vio, and Transcosmos, suggesting practical IoT integration possibilities. Recent developments point to a focus on scalability and interoperability. Cross-chain compatibility on Base via Chainlink's CC IP announced on March 13th, and Layer 2 solution adoption through Junction to address Ethereum's scaling limitations. In conclusion, Japan's data sovereignty pioneer faces critical juncture. With Jasmy's technical foundation established and partnerships in place, 2025 represents a critical implementation year when theoretical advantages must translate to measurable adoption. The project offers a distinctly Japanese approach to the growing data sovereignty movement, combining corporate partnerships, regulatory compliance, and blockchain innovation into a potentially viable alternative to big tech's dominant data harvesting models. For the token to succeed, where many others have failed, Jasmy must demonstrate that everyday users genuinely value and will actively participate in a data democracy. This remains the project's most significant challenge and opportunity. For more information, you can follow their progress on X. So, what do you guys think? Can Jasmy achieve mass adoption? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And as always, guys, listen, if you're newer to crypto, if your portfolio is over diversified, if you think you hold too many coins, if you're unsure when you should be buying, when you should be selling, how to take profits, how to roll profits from one project into the other, and how to time these things, guys, get over to the Patreon, book a one-on-one coaching call with me personally. We can sit down, have a video call privately. We can look at your portfolio, Make sure you're consolidated to maximize the potential ROI on your portfolio. You got about 5 or 6 weeks, in my opinion, before the market really starts to take off. And you want to make sure that in that time, you use it wisely, right? You're able to build your portfolio out, make it nice and robust, but at the same time manageable, and build a plan so you know when you should be taking profits, how you should be exiting this market. Because there's nothing more frustrating than selling sell orders and stuff, guys, and them just not filling because there's no buy orders there. If you don't know how to identify where liquidity is in the market so that your sell orders will fill, the price is just going to go right through your sell orders, not fill, and then you're going to be stuck standing there with your hands in the air thinking that this is a scam because because your sell orders didn't fill. For every seller, there has to be a buyer and vice versa, right? How do you identify where liquidity is in the market? That's just one more thing that we teach you over on the Patreon. So get your one-on-one booked in, guys. They're absolutely free over there. So come on aboard. The link is down below in the description. We're live over there every single evening as well. We drop tons of microcap gem videos over there, educational videos. We did a video today breaking down the CPI data and what CPI means to the economy and to the markets. So definitely check that out, guys, and so much more. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. We'll see you guys later.